Hey! Hey! Stop! Why are you?
Oh my God! Ooh! 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 This is so ghetto.
Isn't flying fun? Not exactly the friendly skies. Unruly passengers on the rise as flying demand increases. And in a new survey, remarkably, 1 in 5 flight attendants have faced physical altercations just in the first half of this year. And now the union is calling on the FAA and the DOJ to step in. Fox News' David Lee Miller is in the newsroom with more on this. David Lee?
Ashley, the survey by the Flight Attendant Union found that 85% of its members this year dealt with an unruly passenger. FAA data shows there have been more investigations of disruptive passenger behavior since January than the previous 4 years combined. 70% of all incidents reported are mask-related. Other causes of passenger rage, according to the union, are alcohol and not wanting to follow safety instructions. Flight attendants surveyed cite passengers kicking seats, defiling restrooms, and using sexist, racist, and homophobic language. In the words of the union president, flight attendants can continue to be human punching bags.
We're hearing from flight attendants that we just can't accept this as the new normal. This is not the job we recognize, and we can't think that when we're going to work that we're going to get hurt, that we're going to be assaulted, or that we're going to face continual harassment and discrimination.
Nelson says she's glad the TSA is resuming self-defense classes for flight crews and hopes the program becomes mandatory. The union is also calling on the FAA to make permanent its zero-tolerance policy for bad behavior. That means no more warnings. Violators will be fined. That's in addition to criminal prosecution that could result in as much as 20 years behind bars for interfering with a flight crew. Ashley?
All right, David Lee, thank you very much. Meantime, recruiting for the skies goes on as the industry is struggling with pilot shortages. America's largest air show is looking to bring interest to the profession to help try fill the void. Grady Trimble is in Oshkosh, Wisconsin with the details. Grady.
For 1 week, Ashley, this is the busiest runway in America at the Oshkosh Air Show. We went up with the Geico Sky Typers, the folks who write messages in the sky and perform at these shows. And in addition to doing that, part of what they do is try to recruit young folks into the aviation industry. Obviously, there are hundreds of thousands of people here who are aviation enthusiasts, but there are still shortages of mechanics as well as pilots and a whole host of other aviation-related jobs. Another air show team is the Aeroshell Aerobatic team that's joined us now. Mark Henley is the lead pilot. So tell us how what you do tries to attract younger people into aviation.
Well, obviously, what we do, to the public is exciting. And people get into aviation, they want to do things that are exciting. Now, certainly, they move on. They go, airline jobs may not be the most exciting, but their spark will start from something like an air show.
You're not doing flips in a commercial airliner.
Right. That's right. That's right.
Obviously, the air show and a lot of air shows were canceled last year. How's it feel to be back?
It's great to be back. This year has actually been a lot busier than a typical year. A lot of people that had shows scheduled for last year scheduled them again for this year, and then we have shows that are every other year. This just happens to be their year, so we're almost double dipping this year.
It's great to hear, and it's great to see, Ashley, 500,000 people here, as well as more than 10,000 planes all across the airport here in Oshkosh.
Great stuff, and what a spectacle, Grady. Thank you very much. Now